City of Ekurhuleni says it will take months for the partially collapsed dam wall in Benoni, east of Johannesburg, to be repaired. ENCA's Ekurhuleni is back there today to find out how work is progressing and joins us now with a live update. Linda, good afternoon to you. What efforts have been made then at the repair?
Well, Jeremy, we spoke to the executive mayor of Ekurhuleni, Zwandile Masina, who actually told us that the city is pulling out all the stops to ensure that they avert what they are calling a potential danger. They're saying for now they are confident that they have been able to contain this for now, and what they are doing now is that I just move as Lebu shows you the wall that has plummeted inside, in fact, this dam. But what they are saying now is that they will be draining this dam to ensure that the water levels go down, and as you can hear, those rumbling machines behind the background actually are the ones that are sucking the water from this particular dam to a nearby dam, which is about 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers away from here. But as a contingency plan, they have put those sandbags that you are seeing right now, saying that if a rain comes, then those sandbags that are in a triangle form should be able to divert water away from that hole. But what they are saying is that this dam that you are seeing right now, the water levels, as soon as they go down, they will be able to put their engineers on the spot that will be installing what they are calling a radar to check the structural integrity of this particular dam and to check how much they are able or how much they should actually restructure or rebuild this dam. But what they are saying, in fact, is that they will be pulling out all the stops to ensure that the residents of Ekurhuleni do not get affected by this particular incident, which was the plummeting or the breaking of that wall. And they're saying that they have everything under control at the moment. One thing they are concerned about is the rain, and that sandbags, those sandbags are in the form of a triangle, in the form of an arrow, are the only thing that's standing between the rain going inside that a hole and causing more structural damage. But they are saying that they are hopeful that by the time such time comes, they will be able to just lower the levels of the dam and ensure to put that radar to check, in fact, what they need to fix here.
What's the worst case scenario here should this wall actually collapse?
Well, what the mayor said was that this is quite an unfortunate incident for the city of Ekurhuleni because it's something they cannot avoid. They're saying that this poses a danger to the residents or to the lives of the residents of Ekurhuleni, and they're saying that if this wall should collapse, then they would need to pull out all the stops, and that is why today you are seeing them on the site working around the clock. We understand that 24 hours. In fact, I saw some of them installing some lights just to ensure that the work continues throughout the night. But they're saying that they do not want even that time to come, and they're saying that they will definitely be on site 24 hours just to ensure that such thing doesn't happen. What they said is, of course, that this project will have financial implications that they haven't prepared for, because this is something that had happened outside their planning in terms of their budgeting. But they're saying because it poses such a threat to the people of Ekurhuleni, they will be focusing on it, and they will be making sure that it doesn't collapse on their watch. And they have closed off, in fact, some of the roads around here to ensure that even if such an incident happens, which they foresee, they do not foresee happening, but even if it happens, then at least some of the roads are closed off and they can deal with the collateral after.
Just very quickly, Linda, it does all beg the question, of course, as to why the wall was allowed to fall into this state of disrepair in the first place.
Well, the mayor did actually admit that there needs to be constant checking of such structures, particularly those structures that if they dilapidated or if they are fall, then they would pose a threat to the people of Ekurhuleni. But what he said was that at the present moment, they will be trying to check some of the structures that are like this, that might pose a threat should they collapse, and ensure that all of them are well kept, are well maintained. But it begs the question which we posed to the mayor as to why wasn't this maintained, why wasn't this foreseen before. But what he gave us, the answer was to say that admittedly they haven't been checking them, and they're trying to now come up with a plan to ensure that they check them moving forward in future.
All right, Ekurhuleni, thank you very much indeed. Live for us in Benoni.